Hey everybody, it's Thomas here. In this video here, we're going to talk about Facebook ads images, because it's a fact that the most important thing for you to focus on when you're setting up the ads, apart from targeting and so forth, is to catch attention. Okay, and the best way for you to catch attention is to have an image that literally stands out. Think about how much content there is on Facebook, and you need to stand out for people to click your ad. So that's why the image is very, very important. It's also very important to test and split test images and so forth. But how to split test ads and so forth, we'll get into that a little bit later. So one thing you need to have in consideration when you select an ad is if you want to show this ad here in the right hand side, in the news feed, and in the mobile news feed. What I normally do is that I never select an image and then use it both in the news feed on desktop and mobile and on the right hand column. Literally because the dimensions are too different. So I prefer to set up two different ads and go to the same landing page and so forth, and to be for the same offer, but then I'll select one image that will stand out and looks good in the right hand side, and then I'll do another one for the newsfeed. Let's try to make an example. Let's say that we were in the dating niche and we were promoting an affiliate product, let's say in dating. So what you could do is that you just go to Google and you put in romantic couple. If you want to talk to the feelings, you're going to click on images, and then there'll be loads of images here for you to choose from. Right, so it could be this one, or it could even be like here where you're going in Twilight, and then you go and piggyback on celebrities. So let's just try to look at these two here. View image. Here, I'm going to view image. All right. So, for example, this one here from Twilight, this definitely something that will catch attention. Literally because you're doing two things here. You do show some love, but you're also piggybacking on celebrities, which always is good to do. So that will be one option to go with. Another one, yeah, that was here where it didn't really go to some stupid page, but an image like this could be another option. However, I want you to think out of the box, because this is what most people they would do, and it's also okay. But I want you to think out of the box. So instead of doing this, I want you to split test things. Okay. So let's say that we're going for let's say babies in love. Okay. Right. So now we can go and select some of these here, right? Like this one, very, very sweet. Or what else we got? Let's see, this one, also very, very sweet, right? You see this one here, right? You could easily use that even for an adult offer in dating, right? And the reason I'm saying this is because you can still use pictures where you think out of the box, and as long as you make sure that the copy of the actual ad refers to the image and then to the offer, then it's okay. Then it's not a biggie, you know. This is just another way for you to stand out and do something that most people will not think of. Because that's what you need to do when you do ads on Facebook. You want to stand out. You want to think out of the box. You want to do something that other people don't do, because we need them to click that ad. This picture here, for example, you see is in black and white. Is also something that works really, really well. So make sure that you also test out black and white images. Okay. Let's try one last example. Say if we go for puppies in love. Load here. Right? These kind of things could also be, right? These images, it could also be. Oh, this one, if you have something, some product about if you were like, you know, lonely, you're missing the love of your life, you know, these kind of things here. Think out of the box, you know. Can you relate to this sweet little puppy? Do you also miss the love of your life? Whatever. These kind of things where you think out of the box, guys, right? That's what you have to do. So let's just try to set up a quick ad. If we go with, we can try to go with this one here, right? So I'm just gonna save image. I'm just gonna save it here, desktop, cute romantic couple. Gonna save that, and then we're gonna go here, and so this is for the news feed, right? So I'm gonna go here, and I need to go and find the ads. I'm gonna upload image, and desktop. I'm just gonna go cute romantic couple. There we go. Right, so I'm gonna take that. It's gonna load a little bit. Load. Apparently take a little bit longer. Probably something about the size. There we go. There we go. So now that one is loaded, and you see this is how it will look then in Facebook's newsfeed, right? And the reason that normally I will not use this in the right-hand column, let me show you why. I'm going to click here, and I was going to need a title, then it's going to load, title. Here you go, right? So the reason that I don't want to use this here is just literally there's too many details in this image here for this to be in the right hand side, right? It doesn't stand out. If you do something in the right hand side, you want to make sure it's like simple and it's zoomed, okay? In the mobile newsfeed, it probably will look okay. You see, looks fine, right? So you can easily use this one in the mobile newsfeed and in the desktop's newsfeed, okay? One thing you have to remember when you set up ads is that the whole funnel from the actual headline, the text, literally the copywriting, and the image goes hand in hand with what they will see after they click the image. It's very, very important because you want to make sure that you have a clear funnel so people they know can relate to what they just saw since they clicked the ad in the first time. Okay, so when you set up these kind of ads, make sure you test with a lot of different images and so forth, and make sure you think out of the box. Let me give you one last example of some different stuff that I did. I'm just gonna go here. 1 second. Here we go. Yeah. So this one here. So I did. We had like one of our products is called Facebook Retargeter. This literally what it does is it lets you go in. It's called fbretargeter.com, and literally what it does is it lets you go in and you go in and you can. You can retarget people on Facebook without having access to the actual source code. So the whole idea here, if I think out of the box, this will be laser targeted, right? It will be laser targeting. So I went to Google and I then typed in different kind of laser, different laser keywords. So then I ended up with these ones, right? For example, this one, really, really cool, right? This one definitely stands out. I can put laser target your ads, retarget your previous customers, whatever you can come up with, right? This one, the baby here, laser targeted baby, laser sight. This one here is black and white. This one here, also really, really cool, stands out, right? And this one here as well, and here, and actually this one was the one that ended up being the winner. This one got loads of click, loads of literally had a really good ROI. This one here. So guys, when you set up ads, make sure you really think about what images that you use. Think out of the box. Go to Google. Use the images from Google. You don't have to ask for permission. It's better just to do it and then ask for forgiveness afterwards. Okay? So that's all for this video. As always, if you did not already opt in the opt-in box below, then make sure to do it now, because we're going to have some really cool stuff coming up with tactics of how I generate loads of traffic, loads of sales and leads, all from Facebook in the future. If you have any comments, make sure you put it in the comment box below, and I'll see you in the next video, and take care.